Hey guys, I'm up here in the Franklins. Just got done doing a little hike. Didn't go too far. Still getting over. I got pretty nasty cold this last week. um, but I just felt like getting out and about while I still had some time on the weekend. Little chilly here in the Southwest now. Now that it's December and it's starting to really cool off. And while I was out doing my little hike, it got me thinking about the last video I had made about cold weather consideration type thing, and made me think about another cold weather consideration. It's gear oriented, but it's also personal. It's not personal hygiene, but it's like personal safety, I guess. And that is with how dry in the wintertime all over, whenever it gets cold, the air dries out. And you know, for me personally, I get really dry skin in the winter, and it cracks bad. But right now I got a little crack on my heel. Haven't really, I was sick all week, haven't been out, just crack showed up out of nowhere. So this video is just a quick kind of like personal kit gear consideration. I know, some guys might think to bring chapstick, some guys might think to bring the X, Y, and Z. Guys wouldn't necessarily think to bring like lotion in their kit, like legitimately bring lotion in their kit for a cold weather environment. But if you're out for an extended period of time, and if you're out for an extended period of time, and obviously you're not bathing constantly, which is good because you still have those body oils, but you're still exposed to that dry, harsh, cold air. It's gonna dry your skin out. So I brought with me. I put these in my pocket when I got done. A couple things that I use personally, like when I go out and about, before and after. I have chapstick in my kit. This is Aquafor. It's kind of like, what's the best way to describe it? It's like petroleum jelly, Vaseline. It's like that on steroids, because it has what's the extra thing it has in it? It's got mineral oils, but it's not just petroleum jelly. It's 100% petroleum, like white petroleum jelly. And this has lanolin, glycerin, mineral oil, and a couple other things. But it's not just pure petroleum jelly, and it's a protectant as opposed to, Vaseline is kind of a all-purpose type thing. But I have a tube of this in my kit when it gets cold weather time. This one I've used quite a bit. I also have chapstick, SPF chapstick, because one of the things, we don't get a lot of snow here, but one of the things that you don't realize until you've gotten it is you get sunburned from snow in a snowy environment, and your lips are some of the thinnest skin on your body. They're the most sensitive and thinnest. And if you get like a nasty crack or cut and that's bleeding, I mean, it just makes your life miserable. So why not pack a small tube, right, of freaking Protectant? But I had the Vaseline. I will bring that. Like, I brought this on camping trips before too, just to put on your heels before you put your socks on. It might kind of be like squishy and uncomfortable. However, it'll keep your feet from fucking cracking, which is extremely painful, especially depending on where the split happens. So that was I was thinking about it. So it's just kind of like a little thought process question, just putting forward to you guys, is like, what do you have planned, or what do you have in your kit that you bring for cold weather protectant for your skin, for your personal kit, like to protect yourself? Cracked elbows, cracked hands, cracks on your feet, protecting your skin. Christ, even the tops of your ears. Putting a little bit of Vaseline on the tops of your ears, because this dries out real quick. I've had that happen to me. It dries out real quick. Inside of your nose, that dries out, gets frozen, and dries out. Just those, just putting those thoughts into your mind, and just kind of, how do you deal with that? It's not snowy here yet. I got all green kit. Got my BRN 180 out with my RRVs, and these are Cuban amoeba camouflage camis. These are, what are they called? The black wasps, the Cuban SF guys. This is their camouflage. I picked these up a week or so ago. This is my first chance. I've been sick. First chance getting to take them out. Obviously, it's not necessarily the best environment, but at least I got to take them out. So yeah. So there's your little personal kit gear consideration. Is what do you have in your kit that to protect your as a skin protectant, to protect yourself? Lotions. You know, I did bring one time I did bring a tube of Lubriderm for just my skin in general. Like I said, I get dry. And that's another thing, is people don't realize how quickly they dry out and dehydrate in cold weather environments as well. Not only does that obviously affect you dehydrating mentally and physically, you're being lethargic and stuff, but it also saps the moisture out of your skin. Actually, your body like fucking sucks its own moisture out of the skin to try and, you know, hydrate itself. So there you go. Just what kind of skin protectants do you have? You know, and it could be anything from pure petroleum jelly, freaking Vaseline, to your special super secret face creams. But if it works, it works, you know? So, all right, I'm gonna finish up back that way towards the car and freaking blow my nose. Fucking getting over this cold. So, all right, you guys have a good day.